Of course, before construction, the entire Temple Square was famous around the world for its Christmas lights. While they'll be back in a few years, some Utah decorations will not be back or as they once were. The old ZCMI candy windows were one of the traditions that started decades ago. How we used to go live in our news as Utah waited for the unveiling. This was when our legendary favorite, Nisha DeGaring, sent us to Main Street for that moment 25 years ago.
And now the moment you've all been waiting for, the unveiling of the holiday windows at ZCMI. This year's theme, fairy tales. The Snow Queen, Jack and the Beanstalk, Little Red Riding Hood, Cinderella, Hansel and Gretel, and the Little Mermaid, all made with candy.
Do you eat the candy?
I haven't sampled too much.
The candy windows continue with Macy's. But the traditional Christmas parade did not march on in the festive March of Time. That downtown Salt Lake tradition lasted until 1990. Kids lined Main Street and they watched in awe. Of course, the main attraction was always at the end, as Santa officially arrived for the season.
Merry Christmas, by golly!
Whether it was a crowd in this 1988 or a kid of the 1950s, it was the waiting for Santa in the parade. And Santa arrived by a fancy new car. Oh, there were no reindeer, but lots of horses. And in one really swell year, Santa arrived by airplane. Now that was cool. Well, actually, it was really cold that year. Now, if there was a specialty downtown, it was lots of greenery for the holidays as the theme year after year. Well, Utah quickly embraced the idea of greens and garlands, and downtown was full of them. Downtown was a showcase of greenery and garland. The city decked the halls of Main Street for years, and State Street also got a lot of fa-la-la-la-la. It really was a Christmas city, at least as far as greenery. And at the center of it all was the big tree put up here every year in front of the Tribune building. Each year, the selection of the special tree was front page news. Yes, sir, that's my baby. One guy in 1949 was so excited. The tree he once planted had become the tree of Salt Lake City. It was a big deal. They built viewing stands for the big tree lighting. And for the big event, the crowds packed the street. From Thanksgiving to Christmas, the tree was the icon of downtown. Oh, there was a lot of celebrating at the tree. People sang at the tree. It was a stop for every high school choir. Main Street, it was the place to go celebrate. The trees and all the garlands. It was all part of the early decorations of Utah, although some icons didn't quite catch on as much, such as the Disney-themed Christmas. Oh, nothing says Christmas like the big bad wolf and the three little pigs. The Tribune tree is gone, and the garlands don't cross downtown streets as they once did, except in memories. Craig Wirth, ABC 4 News.